Do you have pain in your shoulder that radiates down into your hand? Let's talk about it. Hi, I'm Dana, licensed massage therapist here in the state of Ohio, and I run and operate my own massage business called Nourishing Massage. Today I would like to talk to you about your scalene muscles. First, I want to give you a brief anatomy lesson and where you can locate your scalene muscles within your body. Your scalene muscles are located in your cervical neck, which is the upper part of your neck. You have 7 vertebrae in your cervical spine. Your scalene muscle originates from 6 of those, from C2, which is your axis, through C7. It then attaches to your first and your second rib. The action of your scalene muscle, it collectively helps to elevate your first and second rib upon inhalation, deep breath, and it also performs bilateral flexion of your cervical spine, which is your chin to your chest, and then lateral flexion of your cervical spine, which is your ear to your shoulder on both sides. If you have pain in your shoulder that radiates down into your arm, your forearm, your hand, and your fingers, it can be caused due to your scalene muscle being tight. But there are a lot of factors that go into it. You also have a muscle called your pectoralis minor that is below your pectoralis major that can also be tight, that is causing that radiating pain going down into your arm and into your hand. But you also need good scapular mobility, which your scapula is also known as your shoulder blade. And you also need good thoracic mobility, which your thoracic spine starts from T1 through T12, which is about the bottom of your rib cage. People that suffer from pain in their shoulders going down their arm, it can be called as Thoracic Outlet Syndrome. And this can be caused due to a forward head posture, which I will demonstrate. If you, with me, turn to the side, if I jut my head forward, my ear is not in line with my shoulder. Every inch that your head is forward, it actually puts 10 more pounds of weight onto your cervical spine. Also, people that have their head forward also have their shoulders rounded. And when your shoulders are rounded, you lose that range of motion within your shoulders, as you can't raise your arms up as high. If your shoulders and thoracic spine have the proper mobility, you are able to raise your arm up higher and do other ranges of motion with your arm and your shoulders. So this is very complex, as this pain can be caused due to many different reasons. Due to your scapula not moving properly, due to lack of mobility within your thoracic spine, and also even within your shoulder joint. So I want to help you find this muscle in your cervical neck. And we're going to palpate it. So first, to palpate, we need to locate your sternocleidomastoid, which is also called your SCM for short. So to do this, we are going to turn our head and flex it. And you see this muscle that pops out right here. This is your sternocleidomastoid. We will talk about that in the next video. And your scalene is actually posterior, so behind your SCM. You mostly will be able to feel your scalene muscle down lower, closer to your clavicle. So, I want you to take 3 of your fingers, or 2 depending on how long your neck is, and strum across right behind your sternocleidomastoid. And you might find a tender point. You are probably on your middle scalene, as that is the most prominent. So you have many trigger points within your scalene muscle. You actually have about 7 that are identifiable. And I want to help you release those trigger points with a dynamic stretch. This stretch is very complex because you have your anterior, your middle, and your posterior scalene. So we're going to start with the middle scalene. It is most identifiable. So we're going to put our hand back on to first locate your sternocleidomastoid, flexing, go posterior, and you're probably on your middle scalene. If you take a deep breath in, do you feel the muscle contract under your fingers? If so, let it out. Now keep pressure on it, and we're going to hold it for 10 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Deep breath in again. Exhale. Now I want you to take your fingers and direct them going towards the tip of your shoulder here. So you're gliding them without moving them. So you're moving the tissue. And now I want you to rotate your head towards that shoulder a little bit. And you'll start to feel a stretch. We're going to hold that for 10 seconds. Deep breath in. And exhale. And release. You can repeat that 2 more times on your middle scalene. We're going to go to your anterior scalene. So we were on the middle. You want to go a little forward of it. You will probably feel a trigger point. And you're going to take a deep breath in and see if it contracts under your fingers. Exhale. Hold for 10 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Deep breath in. And exhale. Now take your fingers and drag them towards the tip of your shoulder. So you're moving the tissue without moving your fingers. And now turn into it. And you might notice that you don't have to turn your head as far to get your anterior scalene. I'm going to hold for 10 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Deep breath in. And exhale. And release. Take a deep breath. Can be intense. I know I'm feeling it. Last, we're going to go for your posterior scalene. Before we do that, make sure to do that 2 more times on your anterior scalene. So for your posterior scalene, we're going to find your SCM again. There's your SCM, flexion. Posterior of that, you're on your middle scalene. Take a deep breath in. You feel it contract. Now go a little behind that. And I feel it right there. Now take a deep breath in. Is it contracting? Do you feel it? Now exhale. We're going to hold for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Deep breath in. And exhale. Now drag your fingers, or direct your fingers, to the tip of your shoulder without moving, and rotate towards your shoulder. So you're in a little bit of flexion with your chin going up until you feel a stretch. We're going to hold that for 10 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Deep breath in. And exhale. And relax. And you can repeat that 2 more times on your posterior scalene. And then repeat over onto your right side. Now, if at any time during these stretches you feel any sensation of burning into your shoulder or down your arm, ease up on your pressure. You are pushing on your nerves. You don't want to do that. Just ease up a little on your pressure, or ease up a little on your stretch. I hope this helps. Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Take care.